of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, Ken folk. It's the Cadillac Talk morning show. I am your host, Macaroni, Big Tony Jones in the building. Salute to everybody watching this morning. Wherever you are in the world, I send you nothing but love, blessings, prayer. I hope your family's good, your health is straight, and your finances even better. And if it's your first time checking in with us good folks, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from. Because we worldwide, and it's nothing but love, y'all. Now talking about, I ain't gonna lie. When I start the show off a little bit early, it's because I'm goddamn excited, goddamn it. I'm amped. You know what I'm saying? I'm amped. I ain't gonna lie to y'all this morning. I'm amped. All right? Listen, Jim Jones and guys is some shit. We got Cadillac Crime Files. Y'all gotta want to stick tuned for that at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? We done got a lady done got a settlement for them niggas feeding her too much tequila. We got Megan the Stallion update. The bitch is a streetwalker. Goddamn it, Klay did the right thing, goddamn it. Some of these niggas got some shit to say. Got some shit to say. So, y'all know how I get down, man. We gonna break down these segments as we go. The chat's open for any and everybody to, you know what I'm saying, express themselves. Just don't be rude. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be out of pocket. We don't do out of pocket shit around here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, early poll, 67% is saying that, hold on, let me make sure I'm good. Let me tell y'all what 6% of the poll is saying, man. Let me open this up here, man. 60% of the poll is saying Lowe was out of pocket. All right, the management was out of pocket. 33% is saying Jim Jones was doing too much. Now, as always, man, I didn't watch the thing because I want my reaction to be real time like y'all, you know what I'm saying, while we rocking and rolling and rocking. You know what I'm talking about? All right, okay. So without chatting off y'all ears this morning, you know what I'm talking about, let's get down to the smoke. Already.
Justice for Jim Jones, and we want it now. Listen, to all you store managers and all you customer service people, the number one rule is that you gotta know how to de-escalate. Not only that, but you also gotta remember, the customer is always right. Now, yesterday, Jim Jones got into it with a Lowe's manager, all because he refused to honor a markdown price. Jim Jones said, "I went to one of my favorite places today, Lowe's Home Improvement, and I was treated less than." Very embarrassing. Y'all know my first thought was to crash, but I've learned I can't handle every situation with that mentality because it turns me being right into a wrong due to the way I react. I was theater. Today, I held my composure pretty well if you know me. All this over the fact they left the price on an item that was wrong, and I wanted to make sure it was the price. I was threatened to not be taken care of as a customer. I was rudely told to get out, and they called the cops on me, all because I knew I was right, and they knew they was wrong. So, to hide it or scare me, they tried to call the police. Let's just say God don't play about me. I ain't perfect, but you don't have to be perfect.
No, before we get into the interaction, wait.
To be right. Lowe's, as a customer, y'all need to do better with choosing your managers because this was something that could have been avoided if the manager knew anything about customer service. I'm still going to shop
I got it in my mind to catch up, y'all.
at Lowe's. Hope I don't get harassed again. Now, here's a video Jim Jones posted of the whole interaction.
Lowe's.
All right. Before we get into the interaction, if I'm Jim Jones, I ain't going back to no Lowe's. I'm gonna take my what that place called? Home Hardware. I'm not going back to Lowe's, nigga. Nah, I go somewhere else, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna disrespect me, and I spend money in here. And I'm saying I'm a faithful customer. I'm not taking the bullshit, and I'm not coming back. You know what I'm talking about?
This manager decided to take upon itself to tell me what I've done wrong. So tell the people that. You're mad that I found these locks for $78 because y'all put the wrong price. Y'all put the wrong price. You don't want to look at me now? You just had a lot to say. You don't have nothing to say? You're mad that I found... What's up, dog? How you feeling? They had the price under it, and we know that all stores, when you make a mistake and keep the items under the price, they have to honor it. You came over here while I was having a conversation with a nice black young lady and proceeded to say, oh, if we place our items anywhere, then that's the price, right? That's how you treat a customer at Lowe's? Are you the manager? You said you're the manager, right? So instead of de-escalating the situation, you added fuel to the fire. You didn't come over here with customer service. You came over here with bad service. Huh? Why? Because I'm a black man trying to do good things? Or what was it? Because I was talking to a black lady. Huh? You have nothing to say? Well, this is going right to Lowe's. Right to Lowe's. I hope that you got your job right. What's up, brother? How you feeling? What's going on? What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Whoa! So hold on. Wait a second. Police just popped up like that though. Yo, listen, that manager's a square. First of all, if you price the shit wrong, it's like a rule in customer service, man. You got to give me the right price. That's your fuck up. I don't like managers like that. Your fuck up, you supposed to give me the price, the real price. So I agree with Jimmy on that. But in the midst of all that shit, this little square white boy had time to call the police. Man, he was scared, man. He didn't even want to look at Jimmy. So you know when niggas fuck up, they can't look you in the eyes no more. When somebody mess up, they refuse to look you in the eyes. I'm so far going with Jimmy on this one, man.
They trying to kick me out because they made the wrong price on their stuff. So ask them.
Okay.
And the guy said, yes, it is $78.
This is Lowe's policy. We were refusing service.
Remember, you're going to be viral. You're going to be viral. I don't think Lowe's is going to like this. You see how they treat? You see how they treating us, Lowe's? You're going to be viral in the morning. Lowe's. This is how you manage it. This is how you manage your acts, Lowe's. My name is Joseph Jones.
Joseph? All right.
Joseph Jones.
Second one, figure this out, please.
You're gonna go $58, right?
I got you, yeah.
So that's what he told me. He told me, look,
Well, you don't really have to explain nothing to them.
And then
Social media will explain it to them later. And this guy, they will know your name in seconds, bro. You're going to be so viral later for trying to cause this problem. You don't want to de-escalate. You're supposed to be the manager. I hope you have a job for your family in the morning. Now you disappeared because you called police. For what? For what?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like that kid, bro. I do not like that. He's a child. He's a child with no respect, bro. You called the police for your wrong, and then Tippy told, oh well, I got the right to not serve you. Boy, if you don't get your behind, I want to say something else, but I'm not gonna say it. We on YouTube. I gotta have respect. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have respect. But I probably would have acted the same way. I would have probably stole on him, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I would have been upset. And then the little boy sneaks off into a corner. Lowe's, we got to do something about this. Are we going to Home Hardware? Is that Home Hardware? Whatever it's called. I think it's Home Hardware. Shit, goddamn it. Let me know in the comment section, man. Is it Home Hardware? Fuck. And then oh, shit.
He was supposed to be run up 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but he came.
Well, right now, while we're here, can we get someone else to ring him up?
Now somebody else to ring him up. The managers came out here and told me that I can't shop in here. He said I did something wrong.
Yeah, but Dave went to check the price
It doesn't
to
matter.
verify.
The price was wrong. We had to give it to him in honor.
Okay, that's all I
Oh, they're gonna be so viral tomorrow. The price is wrong. I'm right, and he made me felt like a criminal. He just where's the guy that was right here that just came out here and said this is our fucking policy. This is what happens too much in America. You heard? Pardon me. And I don't like to have my phone out, but shit gets spooky when police come around, especially when we're innocent.
We're going to figure this out, all right?
You can figure it out, bro. I'm just doing what's allowed to do in America, my brother. Is yelling a crime?
No.
Okay then, bro. Like, just leave me alone. You wasn't done wrong. I was.
Yo, exactly. Yo, see, police officer. But when you're yelling, yelling is not a crime. Shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to be frustrated. I'm allowed to speak my piece now. I'm gonna speak my piece now. You know what I'm saying? All these young police officers trying to talk to OGs. Learn some respect. Learn there's levels to this here. There's levels. You know what I'm saying? My parents used to always say, me and you is not size. We ain't size now. You know what I'm saying? And then you got this little young boy as a goddamn manager who don't know the rules and regulations. Want to call police on people for no reason? I agree with Jimmy on this one, and that's why they got to fix the price and get the nigga the price that it's supposed to be. Golly.
My money still up there? They take my money. All right, bet. You don't want to come outside and talk to me, bro? You don't come outside and say you was wrong and apologize, maybe I won't post it. You don't want to say I apologize? You don't want to turn around? You don't want to let the people know what you did, how you wronged me? You could have de-escalated the situation as a good manager and saved face for Lowe's. I come in here every week. What happened? You keep walking away. That's bad management skills. You have no customer service skills whatsoever. About being right and black in America. This shit crazy.
Can you just hit cancel on that, please? Or did you put your... Okay, put your number. You can just hit cancel.
People call police on black people as if that's supposed to scare them. There's no crimes being committed. The only time people get scared if there's crimes being committed. That's what us black people need to understand. We got to stand down. These people be trying to do too much to us over nothing because they feel a type of way. Because we're allowed to do the things they're allowed to do. That's what.
Good morning, Lady T, and salute to everybody in Ontario. You know what I'm talking about? Ontario, Canada. You dig? Yeah. What do you say? Not Jim Jones in the media again. Jimmy's having a rough year, man. It's been a rough one in 2026, you know what I mean? First, the niggas, they had no goddamn heat in the studio and shit. Nigga got locked out the studio and shit. Now Lowe's trying to treat the nigga like he a criminal. It's been a rough year, man.
America's here for. It's a freedom. It's a free country. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Hey, listen, I know some of you guys are gonna come in the comments with the jokes, but you gotta understand this. No matter how rich somebody is, the policy is the policy.
So then I get these text messages from Aries.
All right. Well, no matter how rich somebody is, the policy is the policy. So, you know what I mean? That's true. Chick Smooth. Shout out to Chick Smooth, by the way. You know what I'm saying? My partner player. He's got a point. No matter how rich a nigga is, policy is policy. And that manager was clearly out of pocket. And no respect. Call the police for no reason. See, people like that, I don't like people like that. Just call the police for no reason, just to make a scene. Well, and then turn around and walked off because you're wrong. Only for the customer to be right. Come on with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I always say in the chat, and we're only 4 months into the year, what's the rest of the year going to look like? Man, hey, Jimmy, as far as I'm concerned, Jimmy's like Young and the Restless. Yeah, days of our lives. If y'all niggas watch Young and the Restless, y'all niggas remember Victor Newman? You know what I'm saying? It's like a soap opera shit. Daytime soap opera, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, but I can't lie. It makes for good content now. Makes for good content. Oh, my goodness. Jim Jones. Days of our lives, man. God damn it. Young and the Restless. Young and from Harlem. That's what we gonna call it, nigga. All right, yo. Next segment, man. Vlad. All right. Well, I like justice like that. What we say? I like justice like that. Go on. Take your walk of shame. Damn right. That little boy needed that. Take your walk of shame. Turn your little young behind. He shouldn't be a manager anyway. This young boy, okay, it doesn't matter if you're young. Maybe he worked his way up from a young age. But you don't really understand customer service. You don't really understand your folk. The people you deal with every day. I slightly think maybe some racial. Maybe the kid's young and he's got a little bit of racist in him. You know what I'm saying? The boy should be ashamed of himself. 1,000%. Young boy should be ashamed of himself. Now, moving right along. Vlad got an issue with Boosie. Vlad got an issue with Aries Spears. And, well, what the boy got to say is quite interesting. Niggas want more money out of Vlad. Check it, though. Niggas is ungrateful, if you ask my opinion. Niggas want more money from Vlad. Vlad's the only nigga paying. You go to the other podcasts, niggas ain't paying. So much as we can say we want about Vlad, at least Vlad's paying you niggas to come on there and have a good time now. You know what I'm talking about?
Aries. Yo, Boosie's getting 25,000. We need to renegotiate. And look at these comments. Look at these YouTube comments. I only watch Vlad TV when Aries on. Yo, Aries needs a raise. Aries is my favorite guest. He's the only one I watched. And I said, well, first of all, you just got raised up. You get nowhere near the views of Boosie. Nowhere near the views. Like, Boosie's just a way bigger figure. I looked at my phone and I said, I am done with this motherfucker forever. Fuck Aries Spears.
Yo, what up?
Okay. Vlad got a point, man. You, first of all, I pay you. I already paid you. Now you heard Boosie get 25,000. You want to get Boosie level money? Or you want to raise? Motherfucker, for what? You don't do Boosie numbers. First of all, sounds like you're watching pockets. That's what it seems like to me. Boosie do his thing. You ain't half a Boosie. So how you expect to get bumped up? Now you should be thankful for what you get and parlay what you get into something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Parlay what you get into something bigger. You know what I'm saying? You got to parlay yourself into something bigger, my man. You know what I'm talking about?
It's your boy Aries Spears here. Listen, man, I said I wasn't going to address this because I didn't feel like I really needed to. But I'm going to address it because the warrior-like spirit in me that's an Aries, because that's my zodiac, is fighting it. But I'm going to try to be a gentleman about it as much as I can. Apparently, Vlad decided to do an interview where he's taking shots at me and throwing me under the bus. And let me just say...
But Boosie is bigger. That's what it said in the chat because it's facts. Boosie is bigger. 1,000%.
For the record, Vlad, you are a coward, a narcissist, and a hypocrite. Because I didn't even really watch the whole video because what turned me off immediately was he started out by saying, we not friends. You said to me in my face on multiple occasions that we are friends. But now all of a sudden, because I asked you for a bump in pay and that pissed you off, we're not friends. So which is it? Tell the truth. And let me give you all a little bit of backstory. So basically I called Vlad and said, look, I feel like I want a little bit of bump in pay because I know my value. You once had Lord Shamar, Godfrey, Tony Yayo, Boosie, and me. All of which many times people said were your best guests. Who's the only one left? Me. Godfrey left, Jamar left, Yayo left, and Boosie left. I'm the last one standing. And when people go, yo, I watched the show because of you. Yo, I subscribe to his...
Hold on, let me stop. I highly doubt the majority of people watch the show for Aries. No way. Tony Yayo is far more comedic funny. Boosie is far more comedic funny on the show. What you think, AT? Aries is only a comedian and he's not always that funny. It's not. I mean, he's funny sometimes, but he ain't funny all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna dog his comedic value, but on the Vlad show, nigga, you ain't the top dog. And in comedy, you're not the top dog either. So you gotta get it how you live, partner. That's how I see it, man. If Vlad even gave you 5,000 a show, you should be happy. If a nigga gave you 10, he overpaid you. That's how I know. 10 bands a show, nigga, you better sit in the corner and be happy with that if that's what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Boosie 25 ain't got nothing to do with you because you're not doing Boosie numbers now. You know what I'm saying? You're not.
Channel, the moment your interview's over, I unsubscribe. There's value in that. So you're mad at me because I'm recognizing my worth? And I told you I wanted to be fair. I wasn't even saying pay me what you pay Boosie because I get it. From a numbers business standpoint, I get it. I'm just asking you to be a little bit fair. And now here's the thing. Again, you're a liar, you're a coward, and you're a hypocrite. Because what you do is you want to be seen so badly instead of just doing what you do best, which is stay behind the camera. 2 times you asked to come to my shows. One, I forget where it was in LA. I think it was Oxnard or Brea, whatever. And then the other one at the Nova Theater. Both times I gave you free tickets. And you said to me both times, yo, shout me out, shout me out. Why is that? because it's so important for you to have the attention on yourself. And I didn't shout you out because I knew that. That was my moment. That was my time. When I'm on your show, it's both our times. So there's that. Then here's the other thing. You went and talked shit about my podcast partner, Andy Steinberg.
I didn't even know Aries had a podcast. So I'm like, yo, Aries, stop. I didn't even know you had a podcast. So you got to know there's levels to the shit. Levels. You know what I mean?
Who you befriended. Both times you came to my show. Now all of a sudden, you talking shit about him? Make that make sense. And let's get another thing straight. 9 times out of 10, when you want to boost your numbers, who do you always go to? The black community. So whether you are using us to help your platform, and I'll be real, we help each other. And I've said that. I've never disrespected you. I've never talked crazy about you. I just simply said I want my worth.
Video dropping part 1 of my...
All right. I don't see Aries' point on this one. I don't. It just sounds to me you're pocket watching what Boosie got. You're jealous. And now you want Mo. The only point he has is Lord Jamal's gone. Yayo's gone. Whoever else he said is gone. All right, cool. Boosie's gone. You the last man standing. Fine. You're the last guy standing. But that's not equivalent to you deserving more pay. No. Now you're not gonna get shit. What we talking about, nigga? Now you're gonna have to rely on your comedy and rely on your podcast that ain't nobody know you had. Cause I ain't that. Listen, bro. I ain't never knew that nigga had a podcast for shit. I don't even know what it's called. Now motherfucker gotta go do his research and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now Boosie. Here's my thing. Boosie. $25,000 a show when there ain't nobody else paying you to come on their podcast. Nobody else is gonna pay you to come on their podcast. You getting $25,000 a lick. What are you complaining about? Niggas is ungrateful in this motherfucker, bro. I don't think Boosie should be in a position to be asking for more money, man. I'm sorry, bro. You should relax, take a 25, and be cool with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Interview dropping on Patreon tomorrow. I need all my fans to support it. But for the fake fans, let me check y'all for feeling like I've done Vlad something wrong.
You did.
First of all, I'm the one made y'all like Vlad. All the black community was against Vlad. He's a rat. He sends people to jail. People die after his interviews. All this. I the one made y'all accept him. First it was, Boosie, he talk over you in an interview. I hate Vlad. Everybody go on this thing. Why does he ask questions that send people to prison? What I used to do, I stood up every time. No, they send themselves to prison. So the whole black community, everywhere I went, they was Vlad hate, Vlad hate. Everywhere I go, why do you mess with him? He is a culture vulture. All this, it was all this about Vlad. I made you guys accept Vlad. I steady went on his podcast and made you guys accept him. He sent.
You know what? Boosie. In the comments, they said Boosie done lost his mind. But listening to him speak, he kind of had a point. A lot of motherfuckers wasn't fucking with Vlad. And we all looked at Boosie like he was crazy now. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Boosie, Vlad the feds. Vlad get people locked up. Vlad be asking questions like the FBI. But yo, nigga, you answering the fucking question. If a nigga asks me something that I know is incriminating, I'm not gonna answer it. I ain't finna say shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So, Boosie kind of had a point there. Now, is he the reason why we watch Vlad? I don't know about that. That could be a stretch. But you could argue that you are the reason we started to respect Vlad. I would say that. Because a lot of motherfuckers look at Boosie like he was crazy and fucking with Vlad. So, I'll give him that. I will give him that.
People to jail. No, they send themselves to jail. Why does he ask questions? I don't know. All I know is he's not what y'all shaping him up to be. But the whole black community, even the rappers, you know what I mean? The rappers caught me and say, man, why that white boy, man? Why, bro? When he do all this, why, Boosie? He's the same now will go on a Vlad TV interview. So remember the hate you had for him. I made you accept him.
Boosie got a point, man. What we say in the chat, Boosie is right though. Vlad's job is to just ask questions as a journalist. Should. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to the person to answer or not. That's what it is. As a journalist, it's my job to ask the difficult motherfucking questions. A good journalist will ask the questions that we want answers to as the audience. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting there on the edge of our seats, man. I hope he asked that question. I hope he asked that question. Now, when niggas ask the question, it's up to you to answer. Now, you the fool that answers it and ends up in jail. That's on you. That's on you. You the fool that answered it. Boosie got a goddamn point, man. Boosie got a point, man.
Boosie, I made you accept him. Everybody was negative. Corona time. Everybody. This was everything. Every vlog, every site I went to. Boosie, why do you f with him? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? I made y'all accept him. Street niggas at first did not want to go on Vlad TV. But Boosie doing it, so that makes it okay for them to do it. So realize that when y'all say this and that, like I've done, no, man. I stood up for this dude a million times, bro. When the whole industry was calling him the police, this, that, he's this, y'all was making him out to be such a bad person. I made you accept him. I made you still with him. Remember that.
We all see that, Klay.
Boosie got a point, man. Now, I'm not going to say Boosie the sole reason why niggas started fucking with Vlad. But I know for sure he took a lot of backlash for fucking with Vlad. Because the streets were saying Vlad is the fast, Vlad's an informant, Vlad's this, Vlad is that, Vlad is this, he's a culture vulture. All those things were said, bro. But Boosie stood by the man. Does that equal raise? If you're already getting $25,000 a show, what you want, 30, 40? I can't fathom a man like, no, Boosie, come on, man. If you need the money that bad, you should have just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, because now it looks like you need the money. 25,000 shows not enough for you. I don't understand that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, Vlad kind of made you hot too. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave you a platform. Let's be honest. He gave you a platform. So you guys work good together, man. I don't think it's a good look for the culture, but I think 25,000 a lick. Man, Boosie, just relax, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to bring it to 30. He's not going to bring it to 35. He's not going to bring it to 40. And now you ain't going to get shit. Now we're going to see if you could do your own podcast and do the kind of numbers you was doing on Vlad. Vlad opened you up to a big, big demographic because he got a lot of subs. Remember that. You know what I mean? I mean, a little 500 wouldn't hurt. You know what I'm saying, Lady T? Niggas is talking about $25,000. Man, give me $500. Be cool, man. You know what I mean? A little 500 here and there. You know what I'm saying? $1,000 here and there. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Man, hey, listen, Boosie, you don't want 25. I think I'll take half. Vlad, call me, nigga. I'll take half, nigga. Yo, holy shit. Hey, yo. Motherfuckers are just ungrateful, man. Niggas is really ungrateful, man. 25,000 a lick, and you still complaining? My nigga, I don't even think Boosie's music made that kind of money. Then how much does Boosie get paid per show? That's what I want to know. Do you get paid more than 25 per show? And if you do, keep going and doing shows. It's harder work. And I'll tell you that much. It's harder work to do shows than it is to sit on Vlad's couch or a chair and talk the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. He had your back. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Boosie fucked up now. Now you ain't gonna get shit, bro. 25,000 to 0. And now you gotta come up on your own, partner. So now, earlier in the week, it might have been the live. No, what's the first? Last week, this is the first live of the week. Last week we touched on the Megan situation. You understand? We touched on it, and I think I got it wrong for a second now. We got to remember who the fuck Megan Thee Stallion is. Nothing but a streetwalker. She done slept with half the goddamn industry. What makes you think a nigga with his right mind is gonna want to hold you down? What makes you think a nigga who's made over $200 million in basketball money is gonna hold you down when you're a streetwalker? Now let's get down to the smoke, man.
Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion broke up. And before I get to this video, I really want to know how y'all feel about why they broke up in the comment section. Because it's a lot of mixed opinions going around, and some people standing with Megan and some people standing with Klay. Now, it's no secret that Megan Thee Stallion gets around. She's dated numerous celebrities publicly.
Oh shit, I missed it.
And who knows who she's dealt with privately. But one thing you can't debate is that she get around.
Megan Thee Stallion started with, and before I said something about Megan Thee Stallion, people got mad, but it's public. It started with Moneybagg Yo, right? Then Tory Lanez. I'm looking at a list here. A rapper part.
Look at this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 niggas and abroad. And that's the people we just know of. Then there's gonna be the other motherfuckers who we don't know about. What would make you think a nigga would want to keep you as a wife you? She was looking to get married. I think she was looking to get the bag. And Klay Thompson made over $200 million in his career. That nigga's paid. She was looking for the bag, hoping probably to get pregnant. Cause I know that nigga worth way more money than you. And Klay gets girls. He's a low-key player. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? So you tried to cocoon the nigga, put him in a relationship, public relationship, where you publicly fucked all these niggas. You slept with all of them. Publicly, everybody knows. There ain't no way in heaven and hell, right, left, top, bottom. Why would Klay do that? Why? Why would he do that? I bet his mama told him, Klay, get that streetwalker up out of here. Get her up out of here.
Party Fontaine's, you know Party Fontaine's stat?
Yes.
See, I don't know Party. Shout out to Party. I don't know him like that.
He's a songwriter.
Oh, Party. Then you got, I don't know, Romeo Lemieux. Well, I'm saying his name on you with a soccer player. And Torrey Craig from the Chicago Bulls. Klay Thompson. Look.
And he was supposed to marry her? No, he wasn't supposed to marry her.
Okay,
that's the list.
The whole thing about it is this, right? You're saying stat. What if everybody's list is plastered? That's the thing. Everybody's list is not plastered. So when you put up information public and people have opinion of what's going on because it's public, you can't get mad at people being opinionated because you have a public relationship. I just said this last night. I'm not sure if y'all wasn't here or where I said it. I said I would never do another public relationship because they always go with the girl. I'm not blaming Megan for this neither. I'm not, like I said, I have no problem with Megan or anything else. I just think her next relationship don't need to be public. But I will say this, and I don't know what type of Klay Thompson be with or be around or anything else. I don't know his crew, his family like that. I know who his father is and all that, but I'm talking about TV around. I know he got a brother, etc. But it's like, yo, been going right since this, man. Shooting down, percentage off. Golden State ain't want to give you that chicken. You're not winning. You might want to revisit this whole situation. Because Megan put that in her statement, too. When she says, you move up and down basketball swings, up and down moody
horrible mood swings
during basketball.
Yeah.
During basketball season. Did she say that?
Yeah.
During basketball season?
And he probably was talking about her.
I have to agree with Cameron and Mace. I don't believe in making...
I agree 1,000%. What are we talking? Listen, do you know? Listen. It's not like these were high school mistakes. You are a grown woman. Matter of fact, hold on a second, bro. Matter of fact, hold on. No. I'm going there. I'm going there right now. Where? Let me open up something here. I got to know something, man. Where's my internet? Man, fuck that. I'm opening a new goddamn page, man. Fuck all this shit, bro. I'm opening a new page, okay? I'm going to Google. I'm going to Google for a second, man. Fuck all this shit, bro. Okay? How old is Megan Thee Stallion? The bitch is 31 years old, goddammit. Okay? All right. Hold on. Let me get this right. Okay? You're 31 years old and you're still street walking? Which means, yo, you left high school, all of your 20s you've been street walking, and then you expect this man who's had his career for years to want to settle down with you? You done lost your man, bro. And then we all done saw you put Corey Lanez to prison for something he probably didn't do. Cause you said he didn't shoot you, then you turned around and said you got shot. So which one was it? We all saw what happened with the police officer. Man, Megan was just trying to do some public relations, some PR work to try to fix her image and use Klay Thompson as the bait. Thought he was a square. I thought Klay was a square. I thought, man. But now I realize, no, he's a player. That nigga's a player. The fuck we talking about? You gonna tell me you done stuff with all them niggas? Publicly? Yo, my nigga. First of all, if I was Klay, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I wouldn't have been in a public relationship with her. No. We would have been knocking it down in private. There's no way I would have been taking you to golf courses and all kind of shit. No.
My relationship public, because when you do, you open it up for the public opinion. And she has dated rappers, soccer players, and basketball players. And no man wants...
Bro, look at that list. Well, damn, that's a list. Yes. Damn, that's a list, and it's not good. You're a woman. Now, how you think any nigga with common sense is gonna marry you? She's never gonna get married. Never. You gotta have a private relationship with a nigga who don't know no better. But he gonna look stupid when we gotta go places and we gotta go to industry events and half the industry done ran through you. Fuck we talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? What he say? I thought Klay was a square. He's just in it to quit. He's just in it to quit. Exactly. Goddamn right. He got in, he got out. Hallelujah. Fuck we talking about? That nigga smart. That nigga cross country in the motherfucker. Cross country, macking and stacking. That's what Klay was doing. I don't wrong him. He had himself a good time. And then you kick it along to the side. That's it. That's what we talking about, nigga. Look at the list of niggas that we know about. And it gets worse.
The woman that's been passed around. Then I seen academics talk about it, and it all started to make a little more sense to me. After Megan posted on IG saying Klay got cold feet, academics speculated that Megan was trying to trap Klay, and she was trying to get wifed up because Klay Thompson has earned $298 million through his career while in the NBA.
So basically, when I'm reading through the lines, and I read the thing, so now I got to break it down for y'all. Ain't female business, but I'm always right. Gang, she was pressuring to like probably take some extra steps. Look, talking about he got cold feet. What do you mean cold feet? You probably marry you or something. I mean, you think that? Get what I'm saying? Talking about anytime you see a no, I'm not saying she's a time a no to her playing house. You know how to make Don Julio Repo and a Fred Bull. That's the only thing she could make. She like a ghetto bartender. Give me 90-42 me, please. All of a sudden, Betty Crocker. Come on, bro. You know what she trying to do? Seen that contract with 4 rings. Time to trap it. Let's get this. So she put on her bet. Yo, man, she wasn't cooking for Tory like this. And Tory was smacking her and the friend. Piping both of them down. Yo, what's up? Yo, Tory ain't get 1 meal. Let's keep it a bean. But she got this. She thought he was green. Because I ain't gonna lie. There's something about Klay Thompson. He's like one of them like, yo, you know your man's that get, but he mad down low with it. Like, pause. Like he don't really, he not flashy and flamboyant with it, like that he's getting mad. There's always something with Klay. She got with it, they thought she about to run his life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said it's gonna last.
One thing I have to give the academics.
Yo, what is that, AC? Not a ghetto bartender. Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck she is. A ghetto bartender, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. I read the play completely wrong. Once I really took it, and yo, all of them dudes, she's still street walking to this day. They ain't want to go on social media and say, oh, yo, you cheated on me, you had cold feet, and da-da-da-da-da. No, the nigga has common sense. Thou shalt not marry a street walker. Period. The fuck we talking about, nigga? It's embarrassing. So you want me, so now imagine they had kids now. Huh? It's embarrassing. And in your music, it's embarrassing. Because all you do is preach that you're a streetwalker. It's embarrassing. That's why I would never date no Cardi B's of the world, no Megan Thee Stallions of the world. Ain't nothing but some streetwalker, Ice Spice, whoever the next one is. Y'all streetwalkers. Who's gonna marry you? Who's gonna take you seriously? Past Saturday morning and kick you out on Sunday morning. Saturday night, kick you out Sunday morning. That's about it. Klay just overly enjoyed himself a little too much is what he did.
Called it. He said when the season was over, Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion was over.
Good. She's running up that check, doing her thing, but I'm going to keep it a bean with you. All right? By the time the postseason hits, this is going to be post-relationship, okay? Trust me. Trust me.
It's a lot of females taking a side of Megan Thee Stallion, and I believe it's because they're playing that sympathy role for Megan. But I don't feel sorry for nobody that makes everything public, then cries wolf when it don't work out. Not to mention how she did dude, lying and playing behind his back, but Wack 100 went absolutely ballistic on Megan. He didn't hold back no punches, and he called a spade, and allegedly revealed a lot that Megan had going on. And yeah, bruh, let me know what you think.
He's an industry bit like
Thank you.
Never that woman, something to do. It was just something for him to do. That's all that. That wasn't never gonna be that. That's going. I know.
You hear how he started? She's an industry. You get what I'm saying? That's what you are. You a get around. A get around. So what makes you think this successful ass basketball player wants to get around? That's what we talking about. You done slept with half the rappers, half the industry, basketball player, soccer player, whoever else. What more do you want? She got a problem. That's what it is.
Watch my artist when he was in his 7 months of prime, get on the plane, go over there, get some head in Tampa.
Thank you.
So, I mean, end of the day, this is a lush. Everybody know that. He know that. So when people see that, when we see that, he just flipping, having a little fun. But that ain't nothing he finna settle down.
Thank you.
Supposed to do
only the women that are confused.
She's supposed to use that as a play. Look, bro. She's supposed to use that as a play to get into the sports arena because you done ran through the rap arena. About it is, Meg gotta usually, literally, like her first move when she was a soccer player was her best move. Because he would have took her serious like she's a joke. Then out here, they talk. They be like, what's up with old girl? Oh, is that right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and have some fun with it. They coming into it because of her reputation. She did it herself. She did that, bro. You never heard of Rihanna or Beyonce out there just in the jungle. You never heard of.
You never heard of Rihanna or Beyonce out there just in the jungle, out there just sleeping with anybody. You never heard that. You never heard that. But she put herself out there. It's her reputation. Somewhere along the way, there's something wrong with that girl's spirit. I don't think she's happy. For you can't be happy if you just sleep with any goddamn body. As a woman, past a certain age, we're in our 30s. The fuck we talking about, man? 25, 26, 27, 28, just sleeping with anybody? You still didn't figure it out yet?
A hold of them, they take it serious. A hold of her, who's gonna take Sexy Red serious, bro?
That's a fact.
It ain't gonna happen.
You ain't lying about that.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what Megan is. Like, Megan get Hennessy in her, and she been and did 2-3 things, wake up in the morning and don't remember. And we all know that. And ain't no goddess walking into a room like this is my main thing, and 15 know what she feel like. It ain't gonna happen.
No man's gonna do that. You gonna wipe the thing, and then when you walk in the room, half the 20 niggas in the room already done ran through the motherfucker. It's embarrassing. It is. For a man to walk to now we at a industry event, and I gotta look around and see all these people that ran through you. That'll be the day it's over. What are you talking about? I would, if he was thinking it, it's over. No way. No way.
You walk into a room like this, something on flipping right now. What's happening with that over there, though?
What you talking about, G? I'm like, listen, man, y'all don't understand. Ain't no man doing that. Not for real.
Nah, no man have fun with her.
On Saturday night, Donald Trump appeared.
All right. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Was Klay right, or are you rocking with Megan? I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm rocking with Klay. I don't do streetwalk activity. I consider her no different than Cardi B, Ice Spice, Sexy Red, the rest of them retarded ass little bitches. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They done lost their minds. They done lost their mind now. All right. Maybe I'm being a little bit too much. All right? But I don't respect streetwalkers. That's what I got to say. I don't respect a streetwalker. You pass a certain age, you should have got all that out your system. Because you know what they say? The more you sleep around and you do all that as a woman, by the time, if the time comes and you have your husband, you have nothing left in your tank to offer when it comes to poo-tang. You washed up. You ain't got nothing left to offer. And this is what it is. Because you done had all of your prime time to everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? D.L. Hughley does not believe what happened to Donald Trump. Like how we don't believe what happened to Donald Trump. We said it was staged. That's what we said. That's what we said. I didn't say it, Chad said it, and I agreed. But let's see what D.L. Hughley and what some other celebrities got to say about the situation, because it is kind of fishy now.
Appears to have been targeted again for another assassination attempt. The moment, which took place at this year's White House Correspondents' Dinner, would be captured by several cameras. The images from the event would first come from inside the dinner, when it appears that shots can be heard right outside the doors, while Trump and guests were speaking to one another. Immediately, armed services and military members would secure the stage and remove Trump, J.D. Vance, and other key figures to safety. Now, this moment marks as a third assassination attempt of Trump publicly, a part of his return to the White House. The first attempt would take place in July 2024 while campaigning as the Republican nominee in Pennsylvania, where a young man by the name of Thomas Crooks was reported to have fired a gun from a nearby rooftop, in which he would end up shooting and killing an audience member. Now, Crooks himself would then quickly be killed by a sniper. The second assassination attempt would take place in September 2024 while Trump was playing golf in South Florida. After several shots were heard on the golf course and Secret Service would spot a gun barrel at the edge of the bushes, a suspect would later be identified as Ryan Wesley Ralph, a man who traveled to the South Florida area a month ahead of his planned attack. Ralph would be later arrested.
I didn't even know about that one. I had no idea that happened while Trump was golfing. I had no idea. See, the Secret Service gotta do better.
And is currently serving life in prison. Now, with this latest attempt, many skeptics have not held back on what they feel could be a staged incident. D.L. Hughley, who has been critical of Trump's time in the White House, would jump on his Threads account and say, first a DoorDash delivery gets past security at the White House, then an assassin at the Correspondents' Dinner, get the F out of here. Hughley's comment references an elderly DoorDasher dropping off McDonald's at the White House recently, with some viewers calling the moment staged. Now, Hughley definitely wasn't the only person who would add to the skepticism around this latest attempt.
Yeah, the DoorDash was staged now. Come on now. Why would Donald Trump need that? That was a publicity stunt. I want McDonald's. I'm sending them niggas, hey man, go get me some McDonald's, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got Secret Service and all these motherfuckers. Go get me some McDonald's, nigga. Shit. I want a bunch of cheeseburgers. You know what I'm saying? I want a whole bunch of mashed chicken sandwiches. Shit, I want a whole bunch of nuggets. You know what I mean? Wash it down with a good old-fashioned Coca-Cola. I ain't tripping. And if that, hey. And so what? That's the one thing I'm going to say on this one. So what if you order DoorDash and it was staged or publicity stunt? Who gives a fuck, man? Maybe DoorDash paid him some money for the publicity. Shit. And a nigga does love McDonald's. Come on with it now. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Representative Jasmine Crockett will share a response on her Threads account with the following message after calling out Don Lemon for platforming one of her critics, Keith Edwards. She will go on to say, back to the shooting. Has there ever been a president have this many close attempts on their life? Maybe it's lax gun laws. Maybe it's lack of mental health funding. Or maybe it's fake. Who knows? Now,
ooh, back to this shooting. Has there ever been a president have this many close attempts on their life? Absolutely not. Not that I can recall and concur. Y'all got to let me know if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. She could be wrong. But far as I understand, oh, goddamn. Okay, there we go. Far as I understand, no. Second, maybe it's a lack of gun laws. Maybe it's a lack of mental health funding. Or maybe it's fake. A lot of folks want to say it was staged, man. I'm teetering on the, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe it. You know what I'm talking about?
this would prompt many skeptics to respond with their own thoughts about this latest shooting. One user would write, Trump needs to get better screenwriters. I'm sick of the same show over and over again. While another would point out the possible motive of Trump staging an assassination attempt. Judge rules Trump cannot build ballroom for non-security reasons without congressional approval. Trump attends White House Correspondents' Dinner for the first time as President of the United States. Caroline Leavitt says shots will be fired in pre-dinner interview. Gunman somehow gets major weapon into building to security, shots are fired, and is taken into custody. Trump immediately holds press conference and says this is why we need his White House ballroom. As the previous post mentions, immediately following the shooting, Trump and other key officials would end up holding a press conference to discuss the night. In his response, Trump would end up propositioning that the shooting is a reason for a new White House ballroom to be built. If you can recall, Trump has been looking to construct a 90,000 square foot ballroom at the White House. The construction was originally stopped by a judge as Trump did not receive approval by Congress. Now as more
I can see the motive. AT, what you say? Someone really wants Trump? Hey, it's either that because you did mention in the last live now. It's either somebody really wants Trump gone, or it's or that motive of the fact that he wants the ballroom. They say he can't have it unless he got some security reasons behind it. Now we stage an event. Now we can pull the card. Hey, look, man. We might need it for some security reasons on top of the fact that we're going to parlay a little bit. I can see the motive. But goddamn, how much do they hate you then, bro? I said I ain't never seen a president where they really try, if it's true, they really trying to get you, bro. Excuse me. They really trying to take you out. But the Secret Service ain't doing their job correctly, man. I kind of feel like it was staged. I'm gonna lean on the side of, you know what I'm saying? It was staged.
developed, Hughley would then send out another response to the shooting. The only people who believe that shit was real are the 33% who still approve of this dude. Adding to some skeptics claiming that if this was staged by Trump, it was due to his approval ratings hitting a low, which currently sits at 38% with a 56% disapproval rating, according to The Economist. In response to the third public attempt, Trump would end up releasing footage of the suspect getting past security. The suspect has now been identified as Cole Allen of California. He is currently in police custody, despite early reports that the suspect was killed.
In an Inside Edition exclusive,
let me tell y'all, man, when I saw the footage of him running right past security, how did you get past the gate, onto the properties, enough to go right past all them niggas? Nah. That means the Secret Service ain't doing their job, man. Ain't nobody supposed to just run up in the motherfucker like that. Don't you screen everybody that comes on the properties? Wouldn't that be what you're supposed to do? So it seems the critics got a very good point there, man. It could be very well staged. But like I said, I wasn't there, so I'm just gonna have my opinion. We're gonna have our opinions, but none of us was there. But I'm gonna say it was staged. I'm going with DL Hughley and the rest of them. Now, Carnival Cruise got themselves a problem. Kept feeding the girl tequila after tequila after tequila till they ended up a lawsuit that she won.
This woman says she was served 15 shots of tequila on a cruise ship.
This woman is having a major meltdown.
Miss, please calm down.
She looks like she's had way too much to drink. What do you guesstimate you had to drink?
I had 15 shots of tequila.
Diana Sanders, a nurse from Sacramento, California, was on her dream vacation on the Carnival cruise ship Radiance with 2 friends. In this never-before-seen surveillance video, you can see Diana ordering shots of tequila at one bar after another. Here, all in just over an 8-hour period.
It was day 1 of a 3-day cruise. Diana admits she had 15 shots of tequila over about 8 hours. This is what 15 shots of tequila looks like.
I remember standing up and just feeling like I'd never felt this feeling in my life.
Her lawyer, Spencer Ehrenfeld.
She was slurring her words. She kept repeating herself. Her eyes were glossy. You don't have to be a toxicologist. You can tell by listening to this lady, she's drunk.
She says she eventually blacked out and was severely injured after falling down a flight of stairs. Carnival claims the fall never happened.
I found bruises and I was like, where did I get these bruises? And they couldn't tell me. They said I never fell and I never went into anybody's room. I don't know how you fall down and bruise the upper part of the inner side of your leg. I was very concerned about my health. I was very concerned that something bad happened to me.
Body cam video shows her being escorted by ship security back to her stateroom, where she drunkenly confronted her 2 shipmates.
If you were my friend for 30 years, if you were my friend for 30 years.
But her attorney claims there's a half-hour of surveillance video that was not preserved by Carnival that he says would have shown her falling down the stairs.
We're missing the most important part. I mean, we know she was served the drinks. We know she drank them. What happened to her?
Earlier this month, a jury awarded her $300,000 in damages after she sued Carnival, claiming she had been overserved. The jury decided the cruise line was 60% at fault, while the nurse bore 40% responsibility.
What do you say to people who would look at you and say, look, I understand you had...
Yeah, but she did go to different bars, though. But the bartenders got to know when somebody is drunk, they drunk, and not to feed them. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yo, J Boogie Boogs, what's up, my dog, my player partner, my partner player. Yo, player got over 1,000 subs, man. I was been watching in the cut, man. Took some time off, you know what I mean, to get shit straight. But I got to go out on a limb and say, man, congratulations, partner. You know what I'm saying? It's a grind. I think I was there when it was just about 100, man. Congratulations, my partner. And if y'all watching, take the time out to subscribe to my player partner, J Boogie Bugs. Comical as fuck, man. We talk about comical, bro. You know? Salute to you, partner. Salute to you and the family, bro. You know what I'm talking about? $300,000? Shit. Fuck, that's a lot of money, man.
Too much to drink. Why should you get $300,000 for getting so drunk?
I take accountability from day one. That is not what this was about. If it was just that I overconsumed or was overserved and I fell, I would have left it there. I wanted to see the tapes. I wanted to know what happened to me.
And look at this. In the video, you can see her sliding a so-called drink card across the bar. The card keeps track of a passenger's alcoholic consumption. After 15 alcoholic drinks per 24-hour period, the cruise ship's policy is that you are automatically cut off from drinking.
Do you think it's the responsibility of the cruise ship to say you've had enough?
If you see somebody who's that inebriated, you wouldn't offer them more alcohol, even if they asked you for it.
Carnival says they respectfully disagree with the verdict and are planning to appeal.
Nearly a quarter century after run.
Listen, yo, 15 shots of tequila? yo, you trying to kill somebody. Like, you know what? She could have ended up falling over the goddamn, like falling over the ship. It's tumbling and shit. Fell down the stairs and you guys hit the evidence. All of a sudden the footage disappeared. Man, 15 shots of tequila, bro. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? What we say, lady? She was responsible. Yeah. Shit, let me go on the cruise and overconsume. You know what? She gotta take some responsibility. And there's a lot of fucking tequila. At some point, she should have knew she was fucked up. All right? Yo, J Biggie Bugs, you can't make this up, partner. 15 shots. I said you can't make, bruh. After about 3-4 of them niggas, you must have been woozy, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? And then, yo, what about the friends she was with? None of y'all say, hey, lady, you done had too much to drink. Yo. But guess what? She got $300,000 for it. Shit, man. Y'all want to go on a cruise? Shit, I might have to go on a cruise and, take all kind of shots and hope they don't stop me. Hey, yo, holy shit, $300,000. Golly. You know what I'm saying? Yo, J Boogie, what you say? That's crazy work. I would have been out, bro. I would have been comatose, blackout. Done. After about 4 of them niggas, man, shit. You know what I'm saying? And I stopped drinking alcohol. And if I ever started, I would have been fucked up, man. I would have been done. Comatose.
DMC's Jam Master Jay was shot to death in a Queens.
Okay, hold on. Before we get into the next segment, because this is a serious segment now, the Jam Master Jay. What we say, Lady? She has a high alcohol tolerance, yeah. If 15 shots of tequila, and you're still, even though your words are slurred, you're still talking, nigga, that's unusual behavior right there, goddammit. I don't know if I want to say congratulations or nigga, you need help. You know what I'm saying? Same. And I'm not and I'm a woman. There you go. What you say, J Boogie? Me too. I don't drink no more. Yeah, brother. I have to let the alcohol go in the 2026, man. Yeah, I have to make some changes, brother. You know, I ain't gonna lie, man. Bro, Boogie, I saw your video that time, and I was going through some shit, bro. I was like, man, sometimes, the mind will play tricks on you, bro, and you got to get it right. So now I just said, you know what, I'm going to get it right. You know what I mean? But it motivated me, though, so I appreciate you on that video. I appreciate you, man. I watched it. I think I left a comment from my other channel. Appreciate you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? High tolerance isn't the word. That's alcoholic. Yo, that woman is a straight up alcoholic. If you can take 15 shots and still stand up, yo, bro, you alcoholic for real. You are an alcoholic. Put down the drink. And she's a nurse. Too much alcohol in her system, bro. She fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I love J Boogie Bug. I love play a partner, you know what I'm saying? Real recognize real in this game, man. And these YouTube streets, real recognize real, partner. You know what I'm talking about? Now we got an update on Jam Master Jay. The nigga said he pleaded not guilty. Now the nigga plead guilty. God damn.
Recording studio, one of the 3 men charged in his murder has changed his plea to guilty.
Jay Bryant admitting to a judge that he helped other people get into the building so they could ambush the DJ.
Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles was in court and has the latest.
I helped them kill Jason Mizell. These are the exact words used by Jay Bryant in a Brooklyn courtroom Monday morning. 23 years later, the 52-year-old is the first and only person to confess in taking part in the murder of hip-hop legend Jam Master Jay. Bryant telling the court, in 2002 in Queens, New York, I agreed with others who were known drug dealers and involved in a drug deal with Jason Mizell to possess and distribute more than 5 kilograms of cocaine. Bryant entering into a plea agreement with federal prosecutors just 1 week before he was scheduled to go to trial. His case severed from that of Ronald Tennard Washington and Carl Jordan Jr. Bryant later named a co-conspirator in 2023 in a superseding indictment for the firearm-related murder of Jason Mizell. This 3 years after the indictment of Washington and Jordan. In court, Bryant reading a short prepared statement. On October 30th, 2002, in Queens, New York, I helped them kill Jason Mizell by helping gain entry to the recording studio. I knew a gun was going to be used to shoot Jason Mizell. Prosecutors say on the day of Mizell's murder, Bryant opened a locked fire escape exit door to allow Jordan and Washington inside without being seen by the hip-hop mogul. The 52-year-old ending his allocution saying, I knew what I was doing was wrong and a crime. Bryant's stepfather supporting him for today's hearing, the 52-year-old giving him a thumbs up before leaving the courtroom. Yet, he was the only family member to come to court today. Family and friends of Jam Master Jay did not attend. Before this plea deal, Jay Bryant was facing life in prison had he been convicted during a trial. Now he'll serve 15 to 20 years after admitting to being a part of the conspiracy to murder Jam Master Jay. In downtown Brooklyn, Darla Miles, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
I would guess with my kids.
Bruh, why would you do something like that? Yo, it be your partners that turn that do you in, man. You helped him set the brother up. Oh man, Jay Boogie, I ain't gonna lie. I just saw this clip last night. I had no idea what this was going on. Somehow it crossed my timeline. I said, I got to talk on this one, bro. We lost a legend because one of the partners set you up. And you know what? The stepdad did the right thing by coming to support, but the rest of the family didn't come because they ashamed, bro. Like you're the cause of why a legend is no longer in the game. Bruh, man, that plea deal, fuck a plea deal. You should still go to jail for life. I mean, there ain't no, you're not gonna get out. No, you should be doing life, man. That's not right, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit's not cool, man. It be your partners that do you in, man. For real, bro. That's why you gotta keep your circle small. As we get older, you know what I'm saying? We probably got less friends. Shit, because a lot of motherfuckers is fake. I ain't gonna lie. I learned that this year in the 2026, man, you got to keep your circle hella small. Friends and family will do you in. Friends, we already know that. And family will fucking do you in, man. God damn. Shit. Now, speaking of family, this is the last segment of the day, bro. Cadillac crime files, man. The brother, I got a breakdown. The brother done killed the cousin and all 8 of his children. Bro, word out, for real, bro. For real, J Boogie Book, man. That shit, man. Family will do your ass in, bro. You know what I'm saying? And friends, shit, nigga, we ain't, bro. It's rough out here. You know what I'm saying? Trust is not applicable for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, what would possess a man to kill all his children? What would possess a man to kill all his children? God damn, let's get into it, man.
Grandbabies the other day. And we was having so much fun. And I say for any grandparent out there, be happy. Be happy with your grandkids and have fun with them. I'm just praying that everything will be all right for my daughter. She's in the hospital right now. She's fighting.
To wake up and to hear this kind of news that someone would shoot 8 children, 8 innocent children, it's just unreal.
8 children that are deceased. I can't be strong for you. I think about...
Yo, as a dad? Yo, bro, listen, man. J Boogie Boog, I know you got children. I got children. We got wives. We got family life. I don't care how much me and my wife argue. I don't give a fuck how many times I don't threaten to pack my bags and left them at the goddamn door. I ain't finna go nowhere. I done packed all my bags and shit. But I ain't going nowhere. I'm not killing my kids. Holy shit, let's get into it, man.
The mother and what this family has lost. I think about this community and what this community has lost. And I don't have the words to give you, and I'm sorry.
New details tonight about the mass shooting in Louisiana that left 8 children dead early this morning. Police have identified the gunman as the father of 7 of the victims. Authorities say he also killed the children's cousin and critically injured their mother and another woman.
On the morning of April 19th,
Lady T is definitely insane. Definitely. And I know you married woman too. You might can agree, man. It's not easy. We have arguments. But God damn it, shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't going nowhere. Wifey's not going nowhere. We gonna have to work it out. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying?
2026, in Shreveport, Louisiana, officers responded to what they were told was a domestic disturbance. By the time the scene was fully processed, they discovered that the incident was something that felt impossible to hold on to. 10 people had been shot. 7 of them were his own children, and one of the other people injured was his wife, Shaniqua Elkins. In the weeks leading up to that morning, Shaniqua had been making a string of posts on social media that seemed to point to one thing: she was done. Reportedly, that was what set everything in motion. Neighbors described him as a good and present father, someone who showed up for his kids. Just weeks before, this same man had been smiling for photos with his children. Now, he was at the center of this tragedy, with those same kids in body bags on West 79th Street. Before we get too deep, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you find value in these discussions. Shamar Elkins grew up and built his life in Shreveport. He was 31 years old and had already served in the United States Army. Shaniqua Elkins had posted a photo of him in his Army uniform back in 2016, writing that she had been waiting for him to come home. They had been together for a long time and stayed together for years after it. They officially made it legal on April 9th, 2024, which also happened to be Shaniqua's birthday. Shaniqua posted about it that...
Yo, hold on. If I know math, their marriage only lasted 2 years? I mean, they've been together a long time. But to get married in 2024, by 2026, you eliminated all of them? Listen, bro. You got a problem with the wife? You want to do something to somebody? Do it to yourself, man. Leave the babies alone. What the babies got? Now they ain't got no future. Now they ain't got no future at all. Now one of them is going to be anything? No, that's a selfish individual, bro. That is selfish as fuck. Yeah, what the fuck is right, J Boogie Boog? This nigga done lost his man. He lost it. All of it.
Same day, writing, "We finally made it official. I got married on my birthday." By 2025, they had been together for 10 years, had 4 daughters, and a marriage that was only a year old at that point. On April 10th, 2025, Shaniqua marked their first wedding anniversary on Facebook. She wrote, "Happy first anniversary to us. I thank you for everything that you did for me today. I enjoyed every moment of it. Shamar Elkins, 10 long years and 4 beautiful girls. What a time we had." Now, one of the things that made this family complicated from the outside was the last names. Shamar had children across multiple households. 4 of his daughters with Shaniqua carried the Elkins name, but there were other children who carried the last names Pugh and Snow. All of those children were...
So 4 of the children came from other mothers. Look like it's 2 different last names, so probably half and half. What we say? PTSD. The Army probably did some shit to the man now. Yo, listen, bro. One of my best partners, one of my closest friends, was in the Army. Shit went left, and he's no longer here, man. The Army can do things to some people, man. I don't want to get too deep into details, but it does do some shit to some people now. But you unalive your children with her, and the other children you have with other women? For what? Yo, my nigga. God
part of his world. He did not keep them separate, at least not on the surface. He showed up for all of them, posted about all of them, and by all visible accounts, presented himself as a father who was present. On April 5th, 2026, Shamar posted a photo of himself outside a church with his 7 children all dressed up, and he was smiling like a man who had everything. The caption read, "Happy Easter. Had a wonderful time at church for the first time with all my kids. What a blessed day." But here's the thing. Underneath that image, something had been pulling at this family for a while, and the social media trail tells a story that, looking back, is very hard to look away from. Back in March 2026, Shamar shared a post from a Facebook page. The post asked fathers a question. If they could go back in time and have their same kids with a different woman, would they do it? Shamar responded publicly, "Hell yeah, I would." He was a married man, and he said that publicly on his own Facebook page. 4 days later, on March 12th, Shamar posted something brief but striking. It simply read, "Understand to be misunderstood." No context, no explanation, just those 4 words. Then came April, and things started to shift more visibly from Shaniqua's end. On April 8th, Shaniqua shared a post that read, "When a woman replaces you with peace and not another man, it is really over for you." Then on April 10th, Shaniqua shared another post.
Yo. When a woman replaces you with peace and not another man, yeah, it's done. It's fucking done. Yo, God. Yo, holy shit. Those are some lyrics. Oh, goddamn. There was trouble in paradise. She had enough. Whatever was going on, she had enough. She wants her peace. Oh, my God. Let's continue.
This one was longer. It read, "For the first time in my life, I do not want to be nobody's woman or wife. I know what it feels like to be a wife. To cook, clean, hold it down, share your bed, your space, your whole life. To pour into a man daily and still make sure everything is straight. I do not want to wash no man's clothes. I do not want to share my bed. I do not want to hear what are we eating every day. I do not want to adjust my peace for nobody. I am not bitter. I am just done playing that role. Right now, I am choosing me."
I'm guilty. That might be my favorite line. What's for dinner? I don't mean to poke fun. I don't mean to poke fun. But I know me. That's my line. I'd be like, "Hey man, what's for dinner?" I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And wife would be like, "Food." You know women give attitude. I'm like, "What's for dinner?" "Food." Like, come on, man. But let's continue. I had to poke a little fun, lighten up the mood a little bit. But this shit fucked up, man.
Me, my peace, and my freedom. And I am not explaining that to nobody. Shaniqua was done. That much was clear from her own words. And reportedly, people close to the situation confirmed the same thing. She had made up her mind. 3 days later, on April 13th, she shared one more post. The crazy part is, I do not even hate you. I just do not feel you anymore. That love turned into lessons, and them lessons turned into distance. So now you're finally ready, and I am finally done. That is what bad timing looks like. 3 posts in less than a week, each one more direct than the last. She was communicating very clearly in her own way that this chapter was closing. Now, while all of this was playing out online, Shamar posted something that at the time probably looked like any other father-daughter moment. On April 17th, 2026, he took his oldest daughter out for a one-on-one lunch date. Just the 2 of them. He posted a photo of her in the car, eating, and wrote that he had to catch her off guard to make it happen. 2 days later, in the early hours of April 19th, 2026, the domestic situation that had been building between Shamar and Shaniqua reached a point that no one could have fully anticipated. The sequence of events, as pieced together by investigators, started on Harrison Street, a few blocks away from the main residence on West 79th Street. That was where Shaniqua was.
What we say, Lady T? The problem is too much social media posting. Everybody doesn't need to know your business. We from the old school, man. What happens in the home stays in the home. You don't go out telling Facebook your problems, Instagram your problems. You ever watch some girls on Instagram or social media? They post their relationships all over the goddamn. If something wrong in their relationship, believe me, you gonna know. And there's some grown-ass women still doing that. Grown-ass men still doing that. It's wrong. Keep your marriage issues in the house. Everybody don't gotta know your problem. You know what I'm saying?
Shamar went there first, and she was shot at that location. Her injuries were serious, described by police as life-threatening. Shamar did not stop at Harrison Street. From there, he went to the residence on the 300 block of West 79th Street. the home where the children were. And that is where the scale of what he did became something that officers who arrived on scene said they had never encountered in their entire careers. 7 children were found inside that home. An 8th child was found outside, in the area between the house and the back of the property. All 8 of them lost their lives. 7 of them were Shamar's own biological children. The 8th was their cousin. A second adult woman was also shot at the West 79th Street location. She too was in critical condition. The 13-year-old boy who...
And that's where we stopped the show this morning. So after you did what you did to your wife, you still went to the house to unalive all 7 of your children and another child that's not yours? Why? And then the police chase him down and end his life too. All this because of a divorce? I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all, man. What you say? Me and wifey, what you say, J Boogie Book? Me and wifey don't put no argument type shit on the internet. Come on, man. I don't play that shit. Yo, my player partner, we don't play that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all facts. If we got a problem in the house, it stays in the house. Hey, man, hey, bro, I even learned, I don't even tell some of my partners the shit, because though, he might get wrong advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know how to, if you've been together for a long time and it's real love, you figure out ways to get back on good terms, man. Maybe you don't talk for a couple of days. Maybe a nigga sleep on the couch. Whatever it is. Maybe silent treatment. But we ain't gonna go put it on the internet. We gonna figure it out. We got babies. We got life. We gotta go to work. We got real bills. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to do the best we can as parents. Yo, this brother fucked up, man. I ain't gonna lie. This brother, come on, bro. Now, wife is in critical condition. All 7 of your children ain't alive. You're not alive. It's not worth it, man. Holy shit. But this is the time of the day where I show love to everybody that popped up. Lady T, salute to you and shout out to everybody in Ontario. J Boogie Bugs, my player partner, my partner player. Bro, I can't say it enough, man. Congratulations. You know I be locked in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting back on the flow. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to be tapping in, watching the videos, leaving comments like we always do, showing love. Because in these YouTube streets, we gotta have love for each other, man. It's a grind. And when you get over that 1,000, my nigga, it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Get monetized, bro. It feel good. You know what I mean? Yo, for real, it's OD side, man. This is bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My condolences goes to the family, to the children. I mean, no amount of condolences can bring it back. Well, man, it's rough. We're going to be back at it again tomorrow morning, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Roll call. You know what I'm talking about. And as always, play on, player, play on.